Rabiot gets it back. Milan played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Managed to get it away. Moro gets it back. Needs to locate someone up front. Milan, the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. Looks to bypass the midfield. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all around there. Gets it into the middle. Skorupski deals with it effortlessly. Looks to thread it through. It's out for a goal kick. Pavlovic tries to get it forward quickly. Rafael Leao. And it's got through. He's left his man. And the shot! Good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Bologna can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Loftus-Cheek hoists it forward. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Pulisic.
It's a Rafael Leao!
That defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up, and so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Milan themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Rabiot. Estupinian. Gets away from his opponent, goes for goal! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cuckoo. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And it's Rabiot. Loftus-Cheek. Could be a chance. John!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
will be the last act of the first half. It's the first half compared to your expectation.
Well, they had their opponents reading in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Milan are in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. We're probably into the second 45 minutes. Casale goes direct to the front line. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Estupinian. Bologna trick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Rafael Leao, Rabiot, John, Casale. That's been drilled forward. Dominguez. Driving on, a real charge here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. Against the crossbar. Nkunku. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It has gone out. Juan Miranda sends it forward. Nkunku. Loftus-Cheek. Nkunku goes long. Played into space out wide. John!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Juan Miranda. Immobile gets into a dangerous position. Juan Miranda goes looking. Rafael Leao has made his mark on this game. Dominguez. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Rafael Leao. Here it comes. Gets into some space. Massive lead! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully made, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's played forward. Pavlovic positions himself well and cuts it out. Pulisic. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. And it's Rabiot. It looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
It has gone through to him. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper equal to it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Zortia. Pulisic. John. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Bologna are moments away from yet another defeat. It'll be no points from the last 12 available.
Oh, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
It's a loose ball. Grabio. Pulisic. Forward it goes.
Siapa?
And it's Immobile.
Gitu.
Nkunku. Bro battles to win it back. Casale. Immobile desperately wants to get on the end of this. Juan Miranda. Just brushed off it. Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Assalamualaikum, Mang Jamil. Assalamualaikum, Mak Kulot. Bisa kayak gini. Dikepuk siapa ya? Siapa yang mau dikepuk? Oh, aduh gatel. Aduh gatel. Sakit. Aduh sakit. Gatel. Aduh. Aku lupa. Enggak, udah. Nah, kalau disapu lama gini lawannya, dia tahu? Enggak gini. Iya. Kita kadang. Enggak kena ya tapi. Pura-pura kena. Tunggu, aduh apa? Neng, kok HP kamu belum dicolokin ininya? Ya sama HP nggak bisa, nggak masuk emang? Iya. Coba masuk? Enggak, tadi HP LG lagi make. 3% pala kamu. Ya sampai mati. Ngapain ini? Lihat mah. Kicau mania.
Ah, ye.
Apa kata? Nada. 3% pala.
Kicau mania. Nggak tahu kamu.
Ayah.
Apa?
Kamu jahil banget ya?
Bukan jahil, emang dari sananya kok jahil.
Kan ayah mah lagi nge-live.
Kicau.
Sini ayah. Ayah. Aduh gatel ayah, aduh gatel. Mana?
11.
Kicau.
Bukan jahil, emang dari sananya kok jahil.
Kan ayah mah lagi nge-live.
Kicau.
Sini ayah. Ayah. Aduh gatel ayah, aduh. Lawan kamu.
Jatuh.
Di video terus ya?
Siapa yang video?
Aduh gatel. Kan ayah kan lagi nge-live.
Kicau.
Enggak kena.
Dia mama Netflix, aduh siang disakit. Ya. Nonton.
Kicau. Mania.
Nenek kamu ceboknya nggak benar ya?
Gak benar nih, bau banget. Kicau. Nanti mandi dicebok sama nenek.
Ya, nanti yang mana?
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Statistically, the worst defence in the league. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Shot a goal! He scored! The breakthrough strike! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Cagliari have an early lead. Good start. It is a corner. Milan with another corner. And the header! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out for a throw. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Well, that is not what he intended. Milan were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Rafael Leao. He'll have a go! Cagliari, his manager, was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Rafael Leao. Oh, good take in a good area. This could fall anywhere. Cleared without complication. Rafael Leao. Helps available out wide. Up he gets! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Milan produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Hoists it forward. Tomori with the clearance. John. Salbakas provides an outlet. And he's gone for it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Martasagi, Rafael Leao, John, Rafael Leao, good take and he's had a look, and the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's played forward, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gaetano created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. That's great strength on the ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. Defensa. Salmakas. John. Nkunku. John did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries to locate someone up front. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. John. Rafael Leao collects the ball from behind. Richie. Nicely
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive. John! Had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Needed a better pass there.
Nkunku.
Richie. Got a throw in. Gaetano. Gaetano goes looking. Salmakas. Milan have it back and they can go again. Gaetano. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking for a decent ball in. Played it early. Up to meet it! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Rafael Leao. Nkunku. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, he's an elusive customer. He can get between the lines and behind them, so he must be more closely marshalled like that.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Now hits one. Knocks it away. Martasagi. Richie. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Bapano. not played the ball, that's a foul. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Salmakas. He's got options out wide. Room for a shot. Has a hit! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Cagliari making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Luperto drives it forward, and that has been cleared. Now it's Salamakas! No, he couldn't find the finish. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's going to be a double change then.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
And it's Modric. Over to the left. Back in. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Milan need to hold on for a few more moments. Modric goes long. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Martisagi. Ritchie plays it out to the wing. John. Played into space out wide. John. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Played into the middle, gets up to head it! And with that, the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can...
Kailangan aku ace. Jangan katungunin dulu dia. Sampai pasin dulu. Ini punya Om ya. Dari segalanya. Ay batu bara mah gak apa-apa. Gimana we? Hatiku senang.